Okay, so the first app we'll look at today is the Reliv app. You've probably seen these videos online from e-bikers or just bikers in general that play music and kind of route your ride along the way on a map, and you can even add images to it. So a lot of the apps today will show you. Some of them are bike specific, some of them are not. Reliv is kind of lets you track almost any activity you want to do, whether it's a hike, a kayak, a walk, whatever. You can track it on Reliv and create a nice little social media friendly piece of content out of it. So if you are a content creator and you like to show off your rides and things like that, this is the app for you. I think to me, it's the best app for content creators who want to track their overall activity. It's a free app. You can pay for the premium version, which I do actually. And just a really nice way to kind of visually show off what you did in terms of your activity overall. So that's Reliv. That's reliv.cc is the URL. I'll put the links to all these apps in the video description so you can go and find them and download them as well. My next favorite probably would be Strava, the #1 app for runners and cyclists. And I use it a lot to track my e-bike rides. So, and I also do that because I have some friends on it as well. So we follow each other and keep track of what we're all up to. You can give people kudos. You can see an entire map of your ride. What I like about Strava too, it's also got good privacy features. So it actually, if you turn it on, it'll show you a ride. Let's say you left from your house and you want to keep that private. It'll actually hide like the first half mile of your ride on the map. So someone can't go on there and say, oh, look, this person lives right there. That's a pretty cool feature that Strava has. And I think I paid for the yearly version or the yearly subscription. Something like, I don't know, a few bucks a month, whatever it is. But Strava is definitely another great app. It's also syncs to my watch as well. So I can start it from my Apple Watch if I wanted to. And there's a kind of a screenshot there of what the map looks like overall. So that's Strava, strava.com. Here's a bike specific one. This is Ride with GPS. It's a way to find a great route and customize it with a route planner. So there's a couple apps like this in here, and it'll kind of give you turn-by-turn directions. You can go and find different routes that people saved on there and use it to create your own ride or just track somebody else's. And it'll track all that activity as well. It'll track your, the mileage you went, the level of altitude you went, things like that. Of course, the time and all that stuff. So that's ridewithgps.com. I'll give a shout out to the Apple Watch Fitness or the Apple Fitness app because I have an Apple Watch, and the latest update was really cool because every time I go on a bike ride now and I forget to turn on my Apple Fitness, maybe about 5 minutes into it, it'll actually prompt me. It'll actually notice that I'm going on a ride. And it says, hey, we notice you're going on a cycling ride. You want to turn on the Apple Fitness. And at that point, I just hit the button and it starts recording. What's cool about that is actually it remembered where I started. So it'll track the entire ride for you as well. So one of the issues I have with these apps is that you forget a lot of times to turn them on and off. So I've gone on many rides where I forget to turn the app off and I'm driving back home and it picks up that as a mileage as well. So, but Apple Watch will actually detect if you are kind of stopped. It'll say, hey, do you want to pause your ride for now? And so lately I've been using that a lot because it seems to be the smartest app as far as tracking me, because it kind of knows when I'm going for a ride and when I'm not. And it tracks your calories burn, which I like, which a lot of the other apps don't because it's an Apple Watch. And it also, it creates the map for you as well, tells you your heart rate, and you can see here how many calories you burned. So it's a really cool way of tracking your fitness activity. They have an outdoor, they don't have an e-biking feature, but they have a outdoor cycling feature. That's what I use when I use the Apple Watch. So it's not e-bike specific. I couldn't find an e-biking specific activity in there. If there is anybody, let me know in the comments, but outdoor cycling is what you'll find on the Apple Fitness app itself. All Trails is a great app for just finding trails for hiking a lot. And some of those are good for biking too. So I want to mention that. And there's a free version. You just pull it up. You can search by whatever keyword, state, location, and it'll show you apps or trails that you can go and take and do. So I used the free version on there, and it's a pretty good app, just finding different trails out there, some of which may or may not be bike trails. So just keep that in mind. We've got Map My Ride. This is an Under Armour app that you can create your own routes, discover new routes as well. So if we type in, let's just try something here. So we type in like San Diego. It's, oh, here's a bunch of different rides you can do. Pretty cool. So that's a nice route finder if you're looking for specific city stuff. Pretty cool. Shout out to Komoot. A couple of my e-biking buddies are on this one, and very similar to Ride with GPS. You can basically route your adventure, gives you turn-by-turn directions. So my friends will tag me on their rides, and I'll be able to see that ride itself. You can plan your trips. It's got pretty good navigation, turn-by-turn directions. So you can pop in your headphones while you're riding, and it'll tell you exactly where to go. So Komoot is K-A-M-O-O-T is how you spell it. .com. Bike tours for long weekends. Pretty cool stuff. So definitely check out Komoot if you're looking to find routes that you may not have discovered before. Let's see here. That was Komoot. And last thing I'll mention is just some speedometer apps out there. So you can actually double check your speedometer speed on these e-bikes with apps like this. So this is my favorite. It's Speedometer Simple. And as soon as you open the app, it starts recording your mileage per hour. So that's what I love about it. Just nice, big, clear lettering. And it's a very simple free app that you can use to just double check your speed. And there's a bunch of speedometer apps in the app stores. I just happen to find this one, so I'll give a shout out to these guys. Speedometer Simple is that app. So those are my apps for e-bikers. Hope you like it. And if there's something else that's not on this list, leave a mention in the comment there, and we'll add that to the overall list of apps. So just to sum it up, we got Komoot, we've got Map My Ride, we've got All Trails, the Apple Fitness app and watch, Ride with GPS, Strava, and Reliv. So thanks for watching, folks.